This video is designed to help you with your 14 checkoff, exercise 91 in the Red Book. 91's in 2/4 time, and if you look in the key signature, everything's natural, which means your B's are natural again. So the tricky part about this exercise is always making sure that the fingers are moving with the foot and that you're changing on the up beats sometimes and on down beats, and making sure that with your foot you know where to change your feet. So what I always recommend is starting this at a very slow tempo and just practicing down, up, and moving the fingers with the foot. So my foot's down for the G, up for the A, down for the B, up for the G in the first measure. Okay, and then just practicing that until your hands get used to moving on the upbeat. And the more you do it, the easier it'll get. So if you start with the first measure and then you move on to the second measure, you do the same thing, then by the time you get to the last measure, your foot's going to and your fingers are going to be used to moving in sequence like that. So let's try saying it very slowly through here and making sure that our fingers are used to moving with our foot like that. So here we go. Without metronome, we're going to do this so that we can make sure that our foot is used best for our metronome. G, A, B, G, A, down, up, down, moving on. B, C, D, B, C, down, up, down, on the second line now, D, C, B, D, C, down, up, down, rest, B, A, G, B, A, last two measures, down, up, down. So I only said the down-ups for half the measures and then the notes for half the measures because I want to make sure that you really understood where that's supposed to lie in. So hopefully you did that perfectly with me, and then we can move on. I have my metronome set to 50, which I think is probably a good tempo. But if you need to take it slower or you want to take it faster, you certainly can. Here we go. I'm going to play through it now for you. Don't forget to slur, but still keep it even. And once again, my metronome was set to 50, but if you need to set it at a different tempo, you can. And don't forget that the half notes should be played differently than the quarter notes followed by the quarter rest. So make sure you're aware of that even as you're focusing on the eighth notes.